So for those of y'all that didn't know, because some of y'all probably didn't know, if you're average like me, you know, I didn't really know until recently. The Infiniti is Nissan's luxury line. So you probably see a lot of similarities in the overall layout between this and like an Altima or a Maxima. But right off the bat, the materials inside are way nicer. This leather is like, wow, real premium, real soft plush leather. And it's all over the console. On the wheel, you got the usual controls, cruise, Bluetooth for your phone. You got a nice dashboard illuminated with a blue accent and white trim that shows your fuel range and everything. It's got a whole decked out trip computer and a great feeling leather wrapped steering wheel, quality leather wrapping, soft leather all along the door with accents, you know, matte finish chrome, blingy chrome. Yeah, I said blingy chrome. I'm bringing back bling. Over your automatic window controls. Every window has a fully automatic operation, so you tap it one time and it just goes, or you hit it and it goes. You don't have to hold it. Automatic. Push button start stop engine. Climate controls. I can appreciate this. They're nice and easy to operate along the outside of the touch screen. Adjust the temperature. Set it to auto, which I prefer to do. Set my temperature and hit auto. A lot of cars now, they put everything inside the screen, the touch screen, and you got to dig through menus to try to get to the climate. So they did a good thing by also including a separate button operation on the side here. Passenger controls too for that side. A nice big screen up top for the clock and everything and your driving details. Secondary screen down here where you can adjust settings, you know, Bluetooth, phone, vehicle settings, audio, screen. You know, look at that. You can adjust the screen color up there, the contrast, drive mode selector. What does that do? You can adjust your driving experience. You can have a sporty mode. You can probably have an economy mode, standard, and snow. Good feature for those of y'all living up north. Down south, we probably don't need that, even though we had a couple bad winters. You know, eco mode, acceleration reduced to aid fuel efficient driving. So you won't get as much pickup. Sport mode, exhilarating driving. You really get gas to the motor. And standard, you know, balanced driving experience. I'm sure most of y'all like that sport mode, huh? But everything is like, the screen is so crisp. You know, it's kind of sunny outside. The sun is setting, and you know, at this time of the day, you can get blinded. You won't be able to see the screen in some of these cars. But it's easy to read. And look at this. This is like a phone. You can swipe. It's like the home screen on my Samsung Galaxy Note right here. You got calendars, driving performance, maintenance notes, clocks, emails. And you got blank screens, like you can probably add more. I was really going cell phone styles, like if you hold the screen, will options pop up? Widgets? Nah. But apparently you can load more onto that. This car might have, I have to look it up, but it might have Wi-Fi capability. I don't really have time to really check into that right now, but it just might have it, you know. With the way the screen is looking, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, and you got buttons down here too. A lot of different ways to get to things you need. If you don't want to go here, you can go here and adjust your climate and your fan speed. That's great. You got multiple ways of getting things done. Whichever way is the quickest at the time. I can appreciate that. And I love it when they give you old school buttons along with the touch operation. Because sometimes you don't have time to really look at the screen and dig through. You just want to hit the button and adjust your volume right away. Fast forward. That's great. So I'm real impressed with this console layout. And I really like this. Your gear shift is wrapped with a leather. A matte finish. Although I would appreciate a solid chrome finish on this. A real shiny chrome. Rather than the matte finish. But you know, the matte finish is easy to keep clean. You don't have to worry about fingerprints. They do have a glossy finish on the panel down here though. This is leather lining the outer trim of it. Those accents along here. You can adjust, you know, your radio and everything, I'm guessing, with this knob here. Mercedes-Benz style or BMW style. You can adjust your display from down here. Look, even another way to adjust things. Screen contrast. Back on the screen, you know, you hit display, this pops up. You hit back, you can exit out. You know what? I don't want to turn the radio on to really play with this because I get a copyright strike, but I'm guessing this can adjust volume or maybe even things on your track list for your music. Drive mode can be adjusted down here. It pops up on the screen. The knob selects between the modes. So many ways to get things done. And I'm just getting more and more impressed. Down inside the console you have audio in and video in. So I'm guessing you can probably hook up video and display it on the screen up there. Wow, can you watch video on this thing? True luxury. You got 2 USB ports down there in case you can't make it out. So the car is decked out as far as features. A lot of buttons, a lot of ways to get things done. I can appreciate every single one of them. They make it easy for you. You got a nice glove compartment and dash that's just wrapped in a top quality material, real soft. Well, not plus soft, but it's like, you know, you can tell it's like it's a tough soft that can stand some abuse. And a bird just abused the windshield here. Y'all get a look at that in high definition. What did he eat today? It looked like he ate some blueberries. Or some wild berries that grow down in this area. There's a shot of the door from this side so you can get a full view of it. This leather is great. So soft. I don't really see heated and cooled seats though. I don't see that. Let me go through the screen. Sometimes you can adjust it through the screen, but well, you got voice recognition, camera. Focus. Focus. Come on. Well, I don't really see an option to adjust the seat temperature, so that's something that might be lacking, which would be a little disappointing. But yeah, I feel real comfortable sitting in it. It's kind of like, it's angled at, it sits kind of low. It gives you a sporty feel when you sit in the driver's seat, but the visibility is great. Way better than like a Dodge Charger or Dodge Challenger or Camaro. This feels sporty, but I can still see what's going on all around me. So I really like the cockpit feel. You know, sitting in the driver's seat makes me feel like I'm ready to do some aggressive driving. And looking at this beautiful screen makes me feel like I really got some luxury going on. Let's hop in the back seat and see what we're dealing with back there. Here's the center console shot brought to you courtesy of the Average Guy Car Reviewer. Simple, yet full of features. That beautiful screen just pops out. No matter where you're at, you can see it. No glare. I'm definitely impressed with that, with those dual screens the most. But it's sleek and attractive, and I like the way it looks. And I think most people would like the way this looks, huh? What y'all think about it? Yeah. My booty is thanking me. These seats feel so good. They do. They really feel soft and just supportive. The leg room is not the best, so you got to trade off for that sporty feel. This seat is kind of laid back, and you can see there's pretty much no leg room. But this seat is at a standard distance, and still not a lot of leg room to work with. So it's not roomy for the passengers in the back, but they do have, you know, some vents back here. Nothing else really back here for the passengers. Just some climate vents and some real soft seats if they can fit back here. I mean, can't you tell how plush this leather looks? Don't you want to come sit next to me? Come on, let's ride. Let me focus for y'all. Let me focus. Come on. There we go. So yeah, as expected, the car feels great. It feels effortless to drive and steer. Although the steering is a little tougher. I guess that's, you know, since it's a sportier vehicle. You do have automatic seat controls, so I can lift up and see over the dash a little better. Yeah, I feel like I'm driving a sporty car for sure. Let's give it a little gas. Whoa, okay. Yeah, you can consider this a sports vehicle. This thing does not play around. It threw me back right there. Let's see how it hits this curve. Agile. No sluggishness. Taking these corners with ease. This car is definitely something to experience. Yeah. Cops hang around here, so I can't give y'all like a full straightaway shot of the acceleration. I wish I could though. Ooh, the sun is hitting us. There we go. I thought there was a cop right there driving past right there. Anyway, yeah. Certain cars you get in and you just drive for like 10 seconds and you can tell that you know, you're getting what you pay for. And the QX50 is giving me that feeling. I can tell that there's a reason why this car is laid low to the ground and it's looking sporty. Because the drive is sporty. It feels good in corners, it absorbs the bumps, and that acceleration was beautiful. So what's my take on this? Well, I'm not sure what the price is, but I'm sure it's pretty hefty, and I can say it's probably justified. Although if they don't have heated and cooled seats, which they apparently don't, that's a strange omission. I would definitely recommend this car if you're in the market for it and looking at it and like what you see. If you haven't driven it yet, you need to. I mean, it's powerful. Oh man, this car's, you know, it's something I would like to take home and park in the driveway. So, anybody out there want to donate some funds so I can buy myself one? You're more than welcome to. Hit up my PayPal account. It's the least you could do for me bringing you these reviews and dealing with all the hate I get in the comments section, you know? Anyway, I would give this car a 4.5 out of 5. You know, it's great. It looks great. It feels great. But, you know, it could be a little bigger, a little roomier. Considering it's, you know, a 4-seater, 4-door car. They might as well have made it a coupe. But it's gorgeous. Look at that beautiful screen. Look at that beautiful console. You get a thumbs up from me, Infiniti. Just a few little areas that I'm surprised you cut things out. Average Car Review guy signing out. I'll catch you on the next one. I enjoyed this vehicle, and hopefully whatever I review next doesn't let me down.